Hello everyone, Busayo Lukule is my name. I'm an IT service operation and delivery professional, and basically I've had a large chunk of my career in support, IT user support. I've worked with different organizations in that capacity, supporting users to systems, to applications, and even processes. And I'm starting this series that is called Before You Call Your IT Guy, basically because of my experiences over time with users. I've come to realize that a lot could actually be saved, a lot could be achieved, performance can be improved if users would put into use basic computer understandings that they have or that they will learn in future. And in the course of discharging my duties over time, I've had a lot of cases whereby users will pick up their phones and just call you, hey IT, I'm having this issue, and by the time you show up, you discover it is actually something little that the users could have taken care of, and that would have saved them a lot of time, a lot of energy, and they would have probably achieved what they needed within that time frame. I need to set the record straight that the aim of this series is never to convert anybody from probably a regular HR person, a regular finance person, to being a computer guru or to being geeky. No, it is not also to do someone else's job. Yeah, that has to be said straight. But the purpose is we've come to understand that there are just basic fundamental things that could actually be taken care of by users themselves without having to pass through the processes of calling, sending emails, generating tickets, and that is not really the problem. The problem is the time being lost, the problem is the energy being expended negatively, and all of these things can actually be avoided if users would sometimes take ownership of some of these little incidents. Basically, I can as well also liken this to our cars we use on daily basis. You want to go out in the morning, you kind of check your radiator if you still have if your water level is still intact. You kind of check your battery heads if your connectors are still intact. Yeah, these are the basic things that you would know about your car so that you can have a smooth day. You don't want to call on a mechanic to come and check all of that for you every morning. And so it is when it comes to our computers and the applications we use on daily basis. There are a whole lot of things we could do on our own and achieve a better performance. So enough said in this series that is tagged Before You Call Your IT Guy. This is just part one and a tip of the iceberg. There are a whole lot of other things we're going to be uncovering, but here we'll be talking on desktop screen orientation, how to fix flipped desktop screen orientation. A lot of times I've actually got calls from users, and you know what, the way users paint the issues. Oh, IT, I'm having this issue, my screen just got turned, I don't even know, everything is just upside down, nothing is working. Oh, that's the language, nothing is working, and you'll be like, oh, what happened? I can't even explain it. Okay, so you've got no choice if you're within the premises to kind of go and meet the user, or if you need to connect remotely to resolve the issue, and you'll be like, under 2 seconds you get there and you just perform the IT magic and everything gets resolved, and they'll be like, how? I mean, that's simple, and you'll be like, yes, that's simple. And you would actually discover that truly there are actually a lot of things that could have been saved if users know some of these things at their fingertips and they would have just taken ownership and just resolved some of those things. So that is what this series is going to do for us. It's going to kind of expose us to simple things we can do as users on our own to save ourselves the time, the stress, the energy, and ultimately improve performance, achieve more, because you would have eliminated all those times you would have expended negatively on waiting for one IT guy that will just show up in like 10-20 minutes. And you know, IT guys can be proud. Yeah, thank you. So basically today, like I said, we're going to be doing or fixing a flipped desktop screen orientation. Basically, my screen may not actually you may not see the flipped screen when I begin it because of the application I'm using, but I do hope that you're following me and you're with your system, and once you practice along, you'll be able to see it how it actually works. Yeah, so basically if you look at my desktop screen currently, it's in landscape form. We have this landscape just like your A4 paper in landscape format, and you also have portrait just like your picture. So this is landscape orientation, which most of our desktop screens are usually on. But I would flip my screen now and kind of put us through how to get it back to normal. So one of the fastest ways to do this is to right click on any empty space on your screen. You go to screen resolution, then you go to orientation. You will see landscape. That is the current display of your screen, and I'm going to click the drop down menu and take landscape flipped. That is, I want to flip the screen. Then I'm going to click on OK. Do you want to do this? Do you want to keep the changes? I will say keep changes. So currently, like I said, you might not see it, but my screen orientation has changed. It has flipped downwards, and most times when users have this issue, they don't really know how it happened. They just kind of mistakenly press some combination of keys and this happened. So, and that is what I'm going to be telling us today. In case you find yourself in this mess, you don't really have to worry. The next thing to do shouldn't be to call your IT guy. The next thing to do is to use the tools right before you, the combination of keys you have before you. So you're on your desktop now, you're on your PC now, and I must say here, this only works on Windows environment, not Mac yet. So you are there, just press Control key. Now if you look at your set of keys on your keyboard, you will see the longest key, which is space bar. To the left hand side of space bar is where you have Control key and your Alt key. So press together Control and Alt keys, press and hold the two together. Then if you look towards the right hand side of your space bar, you're going to see some wonderful arrow keys. So these arrow keys, you cannot begin to play with them wherever you want your screen display to go. So currently my screen display, the orientation is downwards. So I'm going to strike right arrow key. Now I've struck right arrow key and my screen orientation has changed, pointing towards the right. And also I can strike left arrow key, sorry, the down arrow key, then that has changed downwards again. I can strike the one pointing to the left. You can see, oh, you might not see really, but on your screen you should see. And you see my screen already pointing towards the left, and I can strike the up arrow key. Whoop, I'm back to normalcy. My display is now on landscape normal, not flipped any longer. So that's very simple, you know. So all you need to do is, whenever you find yourself in that mess, press down your control and hotkeys, then begin to play with your arrow keys wherever you want it to go. And that's it. That's simple. I hope this has been useful. Again, my name is Busayo Olukunle, and I hope to give you more of these useful hints. We're going to be covering a lot of such simple issues that users usually have, and how to tackle some of them. This is my YouTube channel, and I want you to click subscribe. Subscribe to this channel so that you can get notified when some of these useful series are posted. I don't want you to miss any. Also, you can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is Olukunle Busayo, that is at Olukunle Busayo, and you can also find me on Google Plus. You will be glad you connect with me on all of these platforms, and there are wonderful things to share with you. Till I bring another useful tips to your way, I remain your IT guy. Thank you.